Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which I have for you guys testing out new e.l.f. products and e.l.f. holiday collection sets. So I feel like e.l.f. every year brings out really good e.l.f. like little sets for the holidays, and I picked up the ones from this year because they were just so cute. And also I think it was kind of like there was something that I wanted to buy and it was out of stock like this. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy something from e.l.f. so that I can not be salty about whatever I wasn't able to buy. I forgot what it was. I've had this for a while. I did the haul. I will link it down below for you guys. But there are some brush sets. Now these I find to be amazing sets for Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers. They are relatively affordable. $10 brush set, $15 brush set. I think these are really great. I personally love e.l.f. brushes. I use them on the daily. I have a lot of different sets from them and I love them. So I definitely couldn't pass these up. Do I need more brushes? Of course not, but these are just so adorable. I couldn't pass them up, as well as their sponges. This is such a cute little stocking stuffer. This is only $10 for 3 sponges, and this is their Frosted Marshmallow Sponge Trio. So it has three different sponges. This one is their already their popular one. It's just in a different color, and I love this sponge so much. I also bought the Marshmallow one from the collection, but I've been using this since I just couldn't help myself. Also, side note, all my sponges are filthy, so I decided to get this one out of the packaging back then, and I keep washing it and using it, washing it and using it. I need to wash the rest of my sponges though. But these are amazing. I have a few of these in different colors. Like for example, I think this is another from the Retro Paradise collection. I bought the sponge too because I just love that sponge. So this one, $10, is so cute. Next we have this set that I could not pass up, and they also have a Volt. Their liquid eyeshadow Volt, and I kind of want it, but I have already 2, 4, 5, and then these 3 and 2 more. I already have the majority of the their first liquid eyeshadows. But guys, when I tell you that these liquid eyeshadows are the closest, best dupe to the Stila, to how they look sparkly and shimmery and shiny, and they don't have a lot of fallout of glitter. Like, these are amazing. So this set is a Candy Drip liquid glitter eye set. These are, I think, $5 each. These 2 are new colors, so I decided to get this set because I was already going to buy these 2, and this is one of their already popular colors, and I can tell you guys that this is the perfect dupe to Kitten Karma from Stila. That's their absolute top shadow from Stila, liquid eyeshadow, and this is the perfect dupe. So just letting you guys know. And then when all of this came out, these liquid eyeshadows were new shades. Now they have like another 10 new colors, and I am stopping myself from getting them. But guys, they have a green. It's absolutely unreal and stunning, and I'm like, I need to get that green. But I have this green, which is kind of like a really pretty mossy baby green. This is Mermaid Shimmy, and it's beautiful. So this one came out when these sets came out. This was what was new. And then Pinky Swear, along with that purple shade from this little set. So this is also such a cute stocking stuffer, such a cute little gift. You get this and maybe like a little gift card from Starbucks, and you have a gift. I think that's really cute. Then we have from the collection from this, I don't even know the name of the collection, but it's very pinky, very like Christmas Wonderland, Candyland theme, as you guys can tell in the packaging and the color of the brushes and stuff. And then we have the palette, which it's very my cup of tea, but honestly, for the collection, I was hoping for a more holographic colors, pinky, purpley, kind of like the vibe of the collection. This is a palette. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. This is my cup of tea all the way. The palette is called Hot Chocolate Eyes. And I like it, but again, I was expecting like something along the lines of the packaging and all that, but it's fine nonetheless. So I'm going to pair the palette with the liquid eyeshadows and do a look. I was going to use the green from this palette, which is like a really pretty like forest hunter green, but it's a satin shade. But I kind of want to use the other like transition shades to pair it with the liquid eyeshadows, just to show you guys how I use the liquid eyeshadows. And yeah, that's the palette. I was in the mood for another e.l.f. palette, and this is also like a perfect fall winter palette, so I decided to pick it up. And then we have the new grapefruit Goals Ride or Die Lip Balm. And I love these. I can't find my orange one, so it's perfect time to open this one because my lips are dry. And when I was using them, when I was using the orange one, my lips were like really, really nice and soft. I will also be trying the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, which I'm excited to test out. It's the one that has like the little ball in there. And from what I've seen, reviews and stuff, you have to shake it really, really well. So I'm going to remember to do that because otherwise you get a lot of like little white dots on the skin. I've had that with other setting sprays, so I know what it looks like. So I will shake it really good. And then we have these three little palettes. They're the duos, the highlighter and blush. So I will be using one of these because I'm super, super excited to try these out. I have seen nothing but good reviews from these, so I'm excited. I don't know what color I'll use yet. I'll choose when I do like the eye makeup, but that's what I will be testing out today. Alright guys, let's start off with foundation. I decided to show you guys this process because I am using the sponge from the set, and sometimes things can be different in sets, but the sponge is absolutely amazing. The same as their original one from their line they already carry, and from the Retro Paradise collection, and the Marshmallow sponge from this scent. These are all the same and they are amazing. Definitely worth the money. So I decided to apply my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. I'm in the shade MN5. And then my e.l.f. hydrating concealer in the shade Light Beige. It's one of my favorite concealers. I like that it gives me kind of like a glow under my eyes, but not like shiny, just like a healthy glow. So I really like that. And then I decided to use this brush for my contour, my cream contour, which I use the Wet n Wild contour stick, and it's in the shade Oaks on You. I love this contour stick. It's so good, so creamy, gives you enough time to blend it out. And this is my new favorite brush to blend out this contour. I liked it so much. It's not too big, it's not too small. As you can see, I can even blend my nose contour, which is absolutely perfect. Now I wanted to set my foundation and concealer with the e.l.f. matte powder in the shade Light, and I decided to use the baby sponge, and I did have it damp, but it set my makeup beautifully. I like this little sponge to set under my eyes and my lids because it's so precise and little. It fits right in the perfect places. And then I used another brush to blend out the rest. Use the same brush to apply powder contour, which is, I use one of my favorite palettes, which is from e.l.f. I do really love a lot of e.l.f. makeup, but what can I say? It's affordable and it works amazing. So just touching, you know, the spots that I applied cream contour with some powder just to set it. Now moving on to my Ride or Die Lip Balm in Grapefruit. This is so nice on the lips. It is a little thick. I know some people don't like the feeling of it, but I personally love it, and it hydrates my lips and keeps them nice and plump amazingly. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to start off with the lightest shade to set kind of like that brow bone area and all over my lid. Mainly the brow bone area where I cleaned up my eyebrows with concealer, so I didn't want that to be tacky. I decided to set it. Now moving on to this lighter shade, I'm going to apply it in my crease, and I am using the eye brushes from the purple kit, and I will be using one of the green ones as well. These brushes are so nice. I personally have always loved e.l.f. brushes. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money on brushes to get good quality brushes like these. I love them. Then we're going in with a deeper shade to just deepen up that crease. As you guys can see, everything's looking pretty warm right now, and I am taking this fluffier brush to blend out those shades and just have a really nice blend, no harsh lines. And now I'm going to take this shade, which
This is a route I was going for, like a more warm and peachy makeup look. And don't get me wrong, I love this color on the lid. It's absolutely stunning, and I'm pretty sure if I wet it a little, it'll pop even more. That duochrome in it is so beautiful. But I decided to add brown to deepen it up and, you know, make the look a little more well-rounded. So I decided to do the halo eye because lately it's the eye look that I'm on. I just can't get enough of doing this look. I love how whatever sparkly glitter shade you apply in the center, it just pops so nicely. So I decided to make this a halo eye, deepen up the outer and inner part of my eye with the brown shade, which here still looks a little warm, but now that we're moving on to the liquid eyeshadow, it's going to definitely turn more cool tone. So I really like that. I don't usually do cool tone makeup looks, so if you're into them, this one's for you. It kind of just happened by accident, which is usually when looks end up looking the best, when they just happen. So I am taking a MAC 217 brush, I think it is, because I couldn't find my other brush, but as you guys can see, it gets a job done as well. And I'm just blending out that glitter eyeshadow. I always do this when I apply glitter eyeshadow because I feel like it just disperses everything beautifully when you do it with a brush. And I'm taking this eyeshadow really softly and patting it, and I just felt like it just added that extra cool silver tone to the look. Love it. So moving on to the brown, these last steps are kind of like the final steps where you add a little bit more, deepen it up, just perfect the look and give it the last touches, going back and forth with the brown, then going again with some glitter, and again with this brown. We're going to take this in the lower lash line to even smoke it out a little bit more and make the look a little more smoky. I will be obviously blending this out with a lighter shade just so there won't be any harsh lines, the same color we use for transition, and then just blend that out nicely, just so everything can come together nicely. I think I said nicely like 3 times already. Moving on to eyeliner, I am using the ColourPop BFF liquid liner. It's the black one. It's one of my favorite ones because it has a very precise tip and it gives you such a sharp wing, and I love that. Very effortlessly I can do a wing, and it's actually black. It doesn't look shiny, and it's nice and matte. Moving on to blush, I will be taking this one, Lychee, and I will be taking the blush only because I want to use a highlighter from the another one of the palettes. But this is just the absolute perfect blush. Now the little brush I'm using, I got it at Dollar Tree, and it's also from e.l.f. It's like a stippling brush, a small one, but it's perfect for my blush. I love it. And the color of this blush is just perfection. It's like the perfect neutral peachy shade. Now to pair that, I'm taking the palette White Peach and the highlighter from this palette because I just wanted to use this one. I wanted to use 2 of the palettes. Oh my gosh, this highlighter, it doesn't emphasize my texture. It looks nice and smooth, but glowy and just blinding. You can definitely pack it on for a very blinding look, as you guys can tell on my nose. Or you can do something a little more subtle, like on my cheeks. I mean, that's a little blinding, but you know what I mean. It's absolutely beautiful. I just popped this in the inner corner. And lastly, we're going to set our face with the e.l.f. Setting spray as well. And I like this a lot because it was so just fine. The mist was perfect. It felt like just something so soft on the skin, and it set my makeup beautifully. I love it.
All right, guys, this is the finished makeup look. What do you think? I was definitely going for something much warmer, as you saw in the tutorial when I first started doing the look. It was more warm tones and like what I usually do. And then I decided to use the liquid eyeshadow, the pinky one, which is called... what is the name? It's not even on here, so I guess it's on the box. So it's Pinky Swear, the pinky shade, and it definitely has more of a pinky cool tone vibes. And I decided to add this color right here, which looks very simple, like any other like just shimmery shade. But once I mixed it in with the liquid eyeshadow, I feel like a bunch of little glitters popped out, and it looks much prettier, more glam. I would say this is a makeup look that I would definitely wear for Christmas or New Year's. Very silver if you don't want to use glitter, like loose glitter, but you want something that looks glam and sparkly. This is beautiful. I honestly ended up liking this palette a lot more than I thought I would. The colors are beautiful. The pigmentation is there. I was shook. And let me show you this green, which is one that I wanted to use, and this gold. Do you guys see how stunning those colors are? I mean, they are beautiful. Like $10 for this palette, you cannot beat it. The transition shades are amazing. This is one of my favorite colors right here. So it looks kind of like a corally gold, but then on the eyes it has like a green shift. That's what I started with on the lid, and then I was like, let me deepen it up and make it smoky. So this is a very glam holiday look in my opinion. $3 for these, you cannot beat that. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. That highlight, I feel like it looks so smooth. It doesn't emphasize my pores, my texture. It just looks so pretty and glowy. The blush, so nice. These definitely don't sleep on them. Pick them up. The brushes, I actually fell in love with the brushes, but I mean, what's new? I love e.l.f. brushes. I always have. And these sets are just perfect if you want to stock up on some brushes. These are affordable and they're really good. This one from this set, the eyebrow brush, I was shook. I only use this brush and a brow pomade, and that's what I did for these brows. And girl, this is going to be my new favorite eyebrow brush because it's so perfect, and it has a smaller spoolie, which I like for when I do like the little fading at the beginning of my brow. I love this set. The sponges, oh my gosh, run out and get this set. It's amazing. I actually used the baby sponge to set my makeup with powder, and it was damp, and I really like that because I can apply it directly to where I want to set it immediately, which is under my eyes for concealer and on my lid. These are perfect. This color is just so beautiful. It's like a purpley pink. Love it. So this set was amazing. Everything I tried, I loved. The liquid eyeshadow. These, I'm so excited to use, like this burgundy and the purple. It's just, if you're looking for good stocking stuffers or stuff for you, because girl, I can't shop for people without shopping for myself. I know it's a problem, but these things are amazing. And lastly, this spray, before I forget, the mist on this, it is so fine. Look at this. It felt like nothing was going on my skin, but I felt it setting. So it didn't make my face stiff, but I do feel like it's nice and set. And I love this look. Love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Again, thank you so much for watching. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.